No. No way, bro. No! Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. And if you guys don't know nothing about me, that's okay. I'm just starting off a new series, seeing out if I can beat God of War without taking any damage. I don't know, but let's find out. Our story begins with us traveling to Alfheim, getting Alfheim. We destroy some Dark Elves. And we find a boat. My boy started hearing voices, and we destroyed more Dark Elves, you know, the typical stuff. And, you know, that went well. Eventually, we get to a certain point where we turn into Moses and we split the sea. And at the bottom of that, instead of a path for us to get to Jerusalem, we got some more Dark Elves that I absolutely destroyed, but I had to restart about 62 times just because these guys will not stop attacking me. No matter how many times I kill them, there's always going to be that one John Wick that would somehow sneak up right behind you and demolish you. This thing sucks. But eventually, hey, I did absolutely destroy him. Got to destroy some more Dark Elves and find the Ancient. And hey, I think I broke the world record for defeating the Agent in the fastest time ever. It took me exactly 1 minute. If you don't believe me, check this out.
You find its we can use it against them!
And if you don't believe me, you can go on and Google this or YouTube this or whatever. I think I did a good job on this Ancient fight. Because I remember the first time I played this game, I went through absolute Helheim to defeat that thing. So please, enjoy this thing of me running through Alfheim watching Light Elves die. I'm just kidding, but anyway. As we get to this point, Atreus asked some stupid questions, wondering why that guy killed the other guy. You know, it's war. But then we enter another battle that really did suck because I had to restart a decent amount of times just for this fight. But hey, this fight was a real big learning experience for me because I found out that the that Dark Elf back here that can I don't know, summon. I think he's called a summoner. He can summon other Dark Elves. You always take him out first because not only that he can summon them, but he does the most amount of damage out of all of them. So yeah. And if you don't really believe me on that part, go on and check this out. As you can see there, I had my shield up, and he still demolished me. So I demolished him back. And I legit actually raged in real life, which is the reason why he actually raged in this game. But then we get to this this part, I call it the bridge, where we have to destroy all of these enemies to get to the Light of Alfheim. Now this part was especially painful because, as Dante Ravioli said, multiple enemies are harder than one big boss. So if you can, just imagine you have 4 enemies in front of you, but those 4 enemies constantly keep doubling and doubling and doubling every 10 seconds. So, if you don't like how I purposely took damage just so I could continue on this series, because I know I wasn't going to be able to complete this section without taking damage, you can go on and watch somebody else's channel or stick around, because I'm actually funny. Well, they're probably a lot more funny than me, but you know, I'm new, so that makes me good, right? No? Okay, that don't really matter. But, as you can see, I still demolish these guys like yesterday's turkey. And, well, after I finished demolishing them, I recognized my big old bad boy mistake and pressed on into the light of all fun. Now, this section was actually quite interesting to me, because when you walk through the light of all fun, like usually I'd play this and I'd just go right through it and not pay attention to anything about it. But there are actually a lot of details, not hidden details like any other channel would show. But there are a lot of details in this that I have never noticed before. So as you can see, when he's running up to his house, there's this little wave barrier that I didn't know you can go through, and it has his dead wife right there laying on the pieces of wood. And also in this section, he's on a boat. That's the boat that you're going to be using when you go to Helheim to get around. Yeah, you're staring straight down at Thor. Could be foreshadowing the second game. Got a little confused when the leaves weren't black and white. But this part shows us climbing up the mountain to meet Mimir. And this part shows the beginning of the game when Atreus is talking to his dead mom and walk through. This shows you the bridge that you walk through in Jotunheim. I didn't notice that till now. But Mr. Disappointing Atreus pulled me out of the light of all fun. I was met with a very, very disturbing sight of multiple dead dark elves, and we pressed on.
Sure you can handle carrying that?
Now, me knowing that that fight was going to be really challenging, I went and took a dump. Yeehaw! But when I got back, I automatically knew that this fight was going to be an absolute pain. Holy moly. It's going to suck. But anyway, since I'm too lazy to do commentary on this video, on this part of the fight, you going on and enjoy. Now there are certain parts of the game, sorry I didn't mean to scare you, but there are certain parts of the game where you start to learn that he actually has a pattern of attacking. So every single time he'd attack me, you'd always see that he always attacks with this strike first. That's always going to be his first one. So then you can prevent that from letting Atreus shoot him. And also at these parts where he run up to you at full speed, I found out that all you have to do is just press X to get out of the way and you're good to go. Now this part scared me half to death because I didn't know where he went, but it just turns out he went up by Atreus. But you know, these fights get easier over time. Oh, you guys are going to be real happy for episode 4 when that comes out. Dragon. But anyway, after time, I started to whittle his health way down to the certain point that I was even impressed, because I remember my not my first playthrough of the series, but my actual first time me playing the game, I died tons of times with this guy because I didn't know what to do. And well, I found out that all you really need is a disappointing sun, an axe, and lightning quick reflexes. So yeah. And also, if you guys see the amount of times he rages, that's actually probably me in real life accidentally pressing those buttons of me actually raging in real life. That time was on purpose, but any other time you're going to see. But then eventually I killed him. He spoke in a different language that I didn't know. Atreus translated for me. Apparently we made a real big bad boy mistake. We made our way back to Tyr's temple. Killed a bird. Destroyed some more bad guys. Destroyed even more bad guys, who I actually had to restart multiple times because these guys made our way back up to the mountain and got to the Black Breath. And I guess while we wait, I had someone ask me why I'm not making this like a full video like other YouTubers would. For one, I don't care. This is my channel. I want to show you the things I did to get through here. But also, because this account, I don't have access to it on my phone anymore because I accidentally deleted the Gmail on my phone. So, that explains why I cannot upload anything more than 17 minutes long. So, on that note, I'm sorry, but I have to go now. And this is where we have to end off the video. So please stay tuned to the channel. And please get here for episode 4. I'm shouting out my friend Kingy Bingy. So, see you guys in the next video.